All right, and we're back. Unstoppable. How you doing, dude?
Ready to do it today.
It always feels like it's like longer than a month in between when we record these.
I feel like I haven't done this in years.
I was like getting ready for it and I was like, crap, how do we do this? Like I feel like it's been forever. And then I was
Has
also like going through my files setting up for July's monthly music and I've got it like folder by folder for each month and I was like, holy crap, we've already done like 5 or 6 of these. Like it's kind of crazy. Let me see. We've got
is-
one, two, three, five. Yeah. So this is our fifth month of monthly music.
we're not any
So
better at it.
no, I think we're going downhill if I'm being honest. Like
The production quality was like up here for the first one, and now I don't even watch them anymore.
I think I've recorded in at least like 4 different locations at this point too. Like, we went from like Michigan to like my parents' guest room to like now my new apartment. Like it's yeah. We're all over the place. There's no consistency. I'm not even wearing
I've
the
been
same
here.
clothes. I've got a hat now. I don't even know like what that's
I've got a
about. Like
hat.
it's
Just
yeah,
grew
it's
one day, so
yeah, we should have done what we should have done is for all these recordings is just worn the same clothes for every recording, so there's that consistency for like dementia
I
patients and
do.
stuff.
I haven't changed a shirt in 5 months.
That's commitment. Wow. Well, for those of you who haven't watched the first 4 monthly music segments, you need to definitely go back and watch those and compare them to this one because it's going to be just as bad. But if you have no idea what's going on, you want to fill them in on that, Colin?
So every month we make a playlist on Spotify, not a sponsor. We put all the
Yeah,
new
Spotify,
songs that
please
we've heard.
sponsor us.
They sponsor us right now. We put all the songs that we haven't heard before onto the playlist, and then at the end of the month, we each pick our top 5 songs. It could be the same, they could be different, and then we come on here and make fools of ourselves. We make tier lists, we play the song, talk about them, and then in the third video, we put all 10 songs together and rank them 1 through 10.
Yeah, that's all it is. So if none of that interests you, then you can go ahead and stop the video now. But
It's
if
not
you're
for
looking to
you.
listen to some new music, then go ahead and listen on. I think that you
Hold on,
presented.
guys. I just got a flood watch warning, so
Oh, shoot.
this video might be ending early. It's fine.
This might turn into like I don't know what are those videos called where like people die and stuff. Are those like a tip like creepy pasta? It's not creepy pasta. I don't know. You might be seeing Unstoppable's last ever words, so that could be huge.
This could be the last month of this, and I'm in the
I'll
basement, so
I'll keep doing it without you. Don't
I'll
worry.
keep. Thanks, man.
All
Kind of the
right.
entire like thing, but whatever.
So you presented first last time, so I get to go first this time.
Sadly,
Um, so here is my tier list. I guess we'll stop at B tier first. This one's Annihilate from Metro Boomin plus some features. It's got like Lil Wayne, Swae Lee, and then like one other feature, I think. It's from the new Into the Spider-Verse movie, which great soundtrack. We'll get into that later, but good song. And I hadn't heard Swae Lee since like 2016, so it was nice.
it was nice.
Moving up into A tier on the right there, I got Stick Up by Armani White. If you've been watching these previous monthly musics, I've been getting into Armani White lately. And here's just another great banger from him. Sitting next to him on A tier, you'll recognize Posty Maloney there from his new album
Oh,
Austin. This song specifically is Sign Me Up. I know that you have a post song on yours too, so we got to make sure we know which one's which because it's the exact same album cover. Then jumping up to S tier, I got 2 S tier songs this month. Psycho by Pertinence, found it on like TikTok/Instagram Reels. But like the song goes hard, and I'm excited to show it off. And then the top song of possibly my entire year is Johnny Dang by the Mexican OT. He's got a couple features on that one as well. This song is just too much. It's just too much.
it's
I'm excited, dog.
a
But
good song. It is a good
it's
song.
such a good song. But first up, we're going to stop at the B tier with Annihilate by Metro Boomin.
That's what I said.
I just came to my senses. Yo, I stay in another dimension. Fear is non-existent. Suit up and swing through the city. Hey, annihilate. I'm wide awake. Be very afraid. I'm in my own world. Give me space. I'm in my own universe. Give me space. Yeah. Weezy Carter. I'm about to go Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man. If he ain't me, he just a creepy crawler. Touch spot the lighter. Pull up in a new Ferrari Spider. Spider web necklace with the diamonds. She turn the spider woman if I bite her. I will not go back and forth with you. I see you got the black widow with you. You should have had a black hero with you. I get an arachnophobia. I've been lit since I flicked the lighter. Since I was an instant business spider. They been trying to wash the spider out. I got spiders crawling out your mouth. Spider-Verse. I just came to...
I'm just going to show Lil Wayne's verse there. Offset's on the song as well. That's right. Swae Lee also has a verse later on in the song, and it's just beautiful. Swae Lee has like one of the most gorgeous, beautiful melodic voices up there with like Kid Cudi and Frank Ocean, you know. So definitely like go check that out if you're into that. But this is Annihilate. I always feel weird saying like by Metro Boomin because like he produced it, but like the artists are who you hear,
He
you
doesn't
know.
sing anything.
Yeah, but I mean it's also by him. So yeah, the big thing that always gets me with this song is just the chorus with Swae Lee. Big Swae Lee fan. I mean, obviously, you know, you got Sunflower that really blew up a few summers ago. I'm trying to remember, wasn't he in Ray Straymond or whatever? That like duo? Wasn't he half of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to listen to that a lot back in high school. And yeah, I mean the chorus is just so good, and then it goes into Lil Wayne's verse. Lil Wayne's verse like isn't bad. It's not the best like Wheezy verse I've ever heard.
No, it's terrible actually.
Yeah, he's typically like really good with wordplay, and it just felt like everything was revolving around like spiders. Obviously, like you know, it's Spider-Verse song. But I feel like he like I don't know, like I feel like peak like Carter for Wayne could have like manhandled this verse with ease, and then with him, he was just like, "If I bite you, if she'll turn to Spider Woman if I bite her." Like, what does that mean? Like,
I like that he said, "I get an arachnophobia."
yeah,
Like that's not wordplay. You just had an op to the start of arachnophobia. Like,
yeah. I will say though, that is like one of the bars that makes it like, okay, you know, this is an okay verse for me because like just the fact that he like was able to flow arachnophobia like that, I was like, okay, it's you know, that's a complicated word to rhyme and make sound good in a rap song. So I'll give that to you. But yeah, nothing in the song goes crazy. That's why it's at such a mid spot for me on my tier list. I mean, how much have you listened to this song since it was on the monthly list?
I listened to it once and I skipped it every time after.
You don't like?
I
You
didn't
don't even
like
listen.
it at all.
Do you even listen to like the Swae Lee chorus?
Yeah, I listened to the whole song once, but after that I was like, this song is
No, but like before, like now when you skip it, you don't even like give Swae Lee his like shining
no, I'm
moment.
not gonna listen through the entire song to get to his chorus or his verse.
No, I just listen to the first chorus and then be like, all right, you know,
I
Lil
don't
Wayne's on
really
this. I
care for
forget.
that either.
Dang,
My
that's tough.
favorite part of the song is that in the middle of the chorus, you can hear the lighter, and that's when I was like, "Oh, Lil Wayne's on the song." Before I knew Lil Wayne was on the song, I was listening and I heard the lighter, and I was like, "Oh, Lil Wayne's on this. That's cool."
I do love when like a rapper has something like that you can recognize. But dang, that's tough. I didn't know that you just didn't like it that much, but that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, I got Stick Up by Armani White.
If I catch them on my strip out slipping, I'ma make sure they feel it more than just nigga, if I ain't in your top 5, then what the fuck is your argument? I'm parked in the garage with a gap and Red Bay and R in the charge of the window locked and he coughing, giving 2 options to either gain a new artist or losing out on your oxygen. On par and your barber popping up to give your pop a shove and knock your mama out and then finger her with the boxing glove. If I catch them on my strip out slipping, I'ma make sure they feel it more than just a little. They got me flagged. I even fucked around and got Illuminati, man. My chipping tooth keeps slipping through this sloppy mask. They spot me as the ringleader, king me. Niggas will get they Rodney ass whooping, shoddy blasting and rotisserie the body bag. I double P shorties, I check her and paint the victim and sticker. The bigger the lift and the bigger the dinner. Your ligament ripping and ricochet rivet and rigid and ribbon. Original riddick, your ribbon. They shit a lieutenant, get 10 of your tenant, a tenant, tenant, your tenant, attempting to back up. They tripping off the ass and still give them a chance to bash the still and rap your cipher blasting the passenger. Gotta grab the wheel. I crashed the Lambo at the pack and feel kidnapping my pad the wall and grip a tablet and crack the glass across that bastard. Really show up with a bandolier and strap across the chest. I hand the pistol to his face and still clap when I'm impressed. You fucking clown.
Them on my strip, I'm slipping. I'ma make sure they feel it more than just a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, the only reason it's like not S tier is I just want more. I just want so much more
Because it's a minute long.
because it's like
If I catch them.
he just does so much on this song and it's just absolutely ridiculous. And like it starts off with this crazy flow that's not bad. Like it's just it's just going, you're vibing to it and stuff. And like his rhyme scheme is just ridiculous. But I mean, you heard like in that like second verse when he just comes in and then just really goes into it. I mean, the dinner yo ligament ripping it ricochet ribbon and rigged a ribbon original Riddick yo ribbon ain't shit. Like what the heck, bro? And that was just like one like bar of that whole like verse where he's just ripping it apart. And like if this song doesn't just show off Armani White's skill and you don't listen to this and you're not impressed by like his flow and his like ability, then I just don't know what I could show you. Like, yeah, it's just such a good song. And I think like having like such a simple chorus to split up those like verses was really good because it just like it kind of like gives it a sec to like reset, catches a breath, and then like right back into it kind of thing, So like he spits his verse, you're sitting there like in awe, like holy crap, what did I just hear? While the chorus is going, and then he just goes into it again, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm still recovering from the first verse. Like, what were some of your thoughts on this? I mean, I could go on and on about it, but what are you thinking?
Well, like I told you the other day, I just love that every Armani White song that we've heard sounds completely different than the last one.
Yeah.
Like when I heard this, I was like, oh, who is this? And I was like, what? And I had to check because I was like, that sounds like Armani White, but I've never heard him do anything like this before.
Yeah.
So it is cool seeing like different
we
sides and so many different things that he can do.
It wasn't June. It was before June that we last heard him, right? What's it?
Wasn't it Sharktooth?
Yeah, it was like Chiptooth or something.
Chiptooth.
Yeah, nah, he's got so much just skill, and it's just he's so fun to listen to. And this is a song where like I said, like I hate that it's so short, like it's a minute 12 seconds, but like for the whole minute 12 seconds you're entertained, you're captured by like what he's saying, like you're in there, and yeah, it's such a good song. All right, so next up I got Sign Me Up by some Posty Maloney.
Sign Me Up.
Such a good album too.
It is a good album.
Without any lyrics.
Some might say I found a new religion. Some might say I made a bad decision. Said you could have my heart if I'm going to rapture starts. You saw me. There's no way that I could resist it. Control me. It's starting to sound realistic. Think I have a soul to save, how I have a little faith. Take that shit for a ride. You stole me. If your love is a cult, then I'm in it. Sign me up.
Yeah. Such a good album too. Like I just like I think it's a great album. You're not as into it because it's not like his like beer bongs and Bentleys sound that like a lot of people kind of like came up on when listening to him. But like you said, like you knew that I'd like this album, and I do. It's a lot of like that like indie pop sound to it. I think this song like really shows that. Especially, I love the chorus. It's just such a good song for like windows down, summer day, just drive. Yeah, I mean like it's an A tier. I'm trying to think like I don't know if I've like for me if there's a Malone song that's like S tier. Like I love Post Malone.
There
I
it is
love his
for
music.
me.
Spoiler. I love Post Malone and I love his music, but like there's never been a time where I listen to like a Post Malone song and I'm like, I'm never skipping this. I'm gonna listen to this till I die. Like
You're not a big enough fan.
I'm not a big enough fan. I'm a fake fan. That's what it is. I'm a fake fan. But yeah, it's a good song. I mean, did this one stick out to you when you listened through the album the first time?
No, not really. Just because there wasn't anything like hard about it. Nothing that just like punched my brain and like stuck in there. So, like I said, I'm not going to skip any Post Malone song. I would marry him right now and not gay. Um,
Shout out Post Malone.
shout out Post Malone if you want to get married. So like I wouldn't skip it, but nothing really just stuck out. I'm not constantly singing the chorus. Like there's nothing hard about it. It's like you said, it's a song you enjoy. So it's kind of like soft and flowy and Coles. Um, but no, it's a good song. It's just not one of my favorites.
No, that's fair. And I think you picked a Post Malone song for your list. So
I did.
I don't know enough about the album to like look at the one you picked and be like, oh yeah, I know that one. So I'm excited to hear which one you like though. And not you. Was the one you picked like going into like next episode a little bit? Was that your favorite song off the album?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
It was.
All right. And we are finishing up by jumping up into the S tier. I got 2 more songs here left for you.
Let's go. Finish it up.
With Psycho by Pertinence.
Hate the song.
Do you really?
I don't remember.
You'll know it. You'll remember. Yeah. There's no lyrics.
Oh my God, I hate you so much.
Say that you love me, you liar. You are an ugly crier. If you were to be the last woman on earth, then I would turn Billy Eichner. Like, how can you always be tired? Like, you 23 and retired. Posting your coochie for rent, can't blame you aspire. I know that you insecure in rhinestones. You stay wearing sneakers over high heels. High hopes living free in my mind. Why you only hit my line when I fly into your time zone? Lights off, now she asking to wear my clothes. Blows off when I woke up, left the kind no. Goddamn, think she stole my favorite vinyl. The record on the shelf next to the picture of a smile. Rose intoxicated, getting wild. Know the shame, if you love it, let it die off. Can't complain, it's the life I always wanted. You don't wanna get me started, baby, trust I keep it psycho. Sticks in the stones, she like to throw 'em around. My garden lives in the head, keep interfering the doubts. Take a couple drinks at the bar, she gon' drive herself home. She try to cover her scars, and I'm just ripping them up. And I'm like, girl, you are dead to me. When I said text to me, I will not text you back. I told you are dead to me. I hope you rest in peace. Psych, spin in your grave. I'm finna piss in the flower your new man will plant. Cause you don't deserve a bouquet. I'm really afraid the feeling will fade. That I'll end up crawling right back to your place. And doing the same shit I had to say that
Such a vibe, bro.
This goes hard for no reason.
It's for no reason. Like, who hurt you, dog? It goes so hard. And like, I honestly I didn't like the first time I heard it, I wasn't sure if I was into it, but I love the difference between the verses and the chorus. Cause like the verses, it's just very like ripping into it, rapping fast, flowing through it, like tumbling over words. And then the chorus is just such a like you're singing, it's chiller, like
Singing.
you're singing,
You're just singing and
you're
you're
dancing,
going.
and being silly. Um, no, but like,
Dumb.
like I don't know, like, did you hear that difference? Like the chorus to me
Yeah.
is like the chorus. The chorus is so long, and two, like the chorus almost feels like it's a whole different song. Like this song feels
It
like you
does,
took
yeah.
2 songs and just put them together, and it sounds so
And
good
I don't
together.
really like the chorus because it's so light and it is so long. But then I
Yeah.
like the way that he flows the verse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ah! You know?
Yeah, that
Like,
was
it
my
just
first
gets
complaint, and I
me.
was like, bro, this chorus is still going. I want to hear more of like him rapping. But nah, I think like the
Billy
more I listen
Eichner,
to it,
he's gay. I like that one. The first
such
time
a
I heard it,
good
I was
bar.
like, what?
I was like, huh, I guess he is.
Oh, that's a statement.
It's a good statement. No, it's yeah, and throughout the whole song, just the beat itself. I mean, so easy to dance and just vibe to, and like just on your cigar with like. Yeah, I love this song. What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, that's pretty much all I had to say. The chorus was so long, and because when it starts, I'm like, okay, like I like that, and then it just keeps going, and I'm like, I don't like it anymore. I'm done with it. Go to the next.
I haven't
But
heard
then
any
it
more of
picks
his
up, and I'm like,
songs.
woo!
Yeah, I haven't heard any more of his music to know like if he's more of a rapper like in the verse or if he's more of like a singer like in the chorus. I just know that this has been all over like my Instagram feed for a while, so I was like, I'll give it a listen, and then I was like, oh yeah, I see why. Um, he has like a remix of it too that you should check out. It's called Psycho Remix.
I would
Um,
expect that, yeah.
no, I think it's actually got like a little bit more of a different name, but it's got like some chick on it, and it's like from the girl's point of view, and so like the second verse starts, and then like in the middle of it, it cuts out, and then this girl comes in, and she's like, "I thought you said she was dead to you," like, and like goes into like her kind of like singing rap kind of style. It's pretty good. Like, I'd give it a listen if you'd like this one for sure. And it's kind of
Yeah.
fun too, like from the girl's point of view. But that was my first S tier song.
Okay.
I'm so ready
Let's go!
to show off Johnny Dang by that Mexican OT. Shout out, he just dropped a new album on Friday.
Not a
Don't
sponsor.
remember the name of it. Listen to it like 5 times too, and it's so good. It's got everything you would want from like a early 2000s Eminem album. It's got the bars, it's got the skits, it's got the beats, it's got music. It's a good album. And so
All you
go
can
hit it
ask
up.
for, really.
All you can ask for from a rap album, right? But until you guys listen to that, here's Johnny Dang by that Mexican OT with Paul Wall and Drody.
I don't know that right now, Dave.
This one has lyrics.
Finally.
Toby, just do it!
Hey, yo, is that Mexican OT? That good dog got me looking just like Johnny Dang. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen whipping chicken kind of bread like Kane's. Good dog got a Mexican looking like Johnny Dang. Eat deep muddy water stick carry my cane. Right pocket got money, left pocket cocaine. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bad baby from Dirty Bay with a dirty case. Slide down your block, light it up with flames. Hopping on the block, while the leg doing jumper jacks. Smoking on the wood, yellow timber like it's lumberjack. Suppressor on the Mac 10, sounding like it's bubble wrap. TV in the shower, I'ma give his ass a bubble bath. Choppers and choppers, little bitch, I got a whole lot of that. With the steel, I'ma kill ya, I got him falling back. Got me feeling like a baby that's finished, so with my body let. I'm just rhyming words, I don't even know how to rap. Every time that they see me, better believe it, I'm flossed up. Got crossed up, dick in the dirt, then I bounced up. I'll be catching these plays, fuck around and get moused up. I'll be eating the booty like salad, get it tossed up. Pop trunk on the hatter while we waving goodbye. I'm from Lone Star, sipping lean with pecan pie. I don't play by respect for that, we gon' die. Time and money, so baby believe I'ma be on time. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen whipping chicken kind of bread like Kane's. Good dog got a Mexican looking like Johnny Dang. Eat deep muddy water stick carry my cane. Right pocket got money, left pocket cocaine. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bad baby from Dirty Bay with a dirty case. Slide down your block, light it up with flames. In the leg smoke.
Yeah, such a good song.
Oh, God.
I will say that Mexican OT was becoming my new favorite rapper until I learned that he's like the same age as me. And then I was like, bro, what am I doing with my life? Like, it made me depressed. So,
No, I hate that guy. That is actually weird. I didn't know he was that. I figured he was younger. I didn't know he was 25. How old are you? 20?
23.
I know. I was
Yeah.
kidding.
So great song. I learned a lot about Mexican OT lately. He like started rapping when he was like 6, and then
Wow.
released his first song when he was 10 because his uncle owns like a record label or whatever, and like a record crew or something. And so like made a song for like his mom who passed away when he was 10, and then like just he grew up around rap. Like he grew up like his family was rappers, like he's like a record label, all that stuff. So he grew up around it, and it just shows like in his craft, like his flow's ridiculous, like it's just beautiful. I could just go on and on about this song. It's S tier for me. Chorus goes hard, he goes hard, the features go hard, but the features don't
He is
outshine like
hard.
him. He's hard. He's kind of cute.
I'm hard. You're
He's
hard.
Mexican.
Everyone's
You're Mexican.
hard.
I'm Mexican.
We're Mexican.
It's just perfect song. Perfect song. I've listened to it on repeat for like years at a time at this point, and yeah, it's well, I could go on and on, and I probably shouldn't go on and on because like we're running out of time. But, like, yeah, the chorus is insane. His flow on it's ridiculous, and like we've talked about, like the way he like rolls his R's on
It's
words
not
that
even
don't
rolling R's. He's rolling letters that I didn't know could be rolled.
He rolls baby. Like who like trills baby? Like
how do you even do that? It's all like not in the tongue. Baby. Didn't use my tongue once. Baby. I stuck my tongue to the bottom of my mouth and said baby.
Ooh. Mexican OT, can I get a feature?
We got the Mexican OT right?
Yeah, it's a great song though. What are your some of I know you really like it. What are some of your thoughts on it?
I just really like his sound and the fact that he can roll.
It's fresh.
Everything.
It's such a fresh rap sound. Yeah.
I know, and it also takes me back to, like you said, it sounds like early 2000s rap. So it's nostalgic to me when I hear it. I just think of being, in the hood with my dad listening to music, and
when he said like a lot of his influences were like Eminem and Biggie, and then you listen to his new album and you see that. I mean, like I said, like there's tons of skits like Eminem would have. There's like a few songs about like jilted lovers that like you think Eminem would have, but also like his like flow in general is kind of like that East Coast style. And like it's crazy, like he's from Texas. Big X the Plug is also a big like rapper up and coming from Texas. So like Texas is like releasing all these like crazy artists now. So I'm excited to see like
move to Texas.
Yeah, hop on while it's hot. Yeah.
We'll see you next month from our Texas apartment.
Yeah, we'll actually get a solid location to record from. But that's it's my tier list. It's probably gonna be better than yours. So actually, we're just
hasn't
gonna
happened yet. So
we're gonna skip part 2. We're gonna just go straight to part 3 and just rank my songs. Because his songs are just gonna be all 6 through 10. So there's no point in watching part 2.
If you guys have watched any of the other videos, you know that that's never happened before, and I'm usually on top. So
you're a good top.
And that's it for this episode. Be sure to catch part 2. And after that, be sure to check out part 3s.
And make sure you watch these parts because we might get canceled after this this month's monthly music. So make sure to get it while it's hot.
Remember, drowning, yeah, and we're getting canceled.
That's true. So we'll catch you guys next time though for part 2 of July's monthly music.
I just came to my senses. I stay